When the Lord led me out of Port Harcourt in 2022, and I was in Wukari, and I was in a place where I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any friend. I had no friend. I had no family. I knew nobody. And so you were there. After a while, I said, let me do yam business. Because I said, how do I survive in this place? How am I going to survive all that is happening? I am not from this land. How do I survive in the northeast? In the northeast, far, far away. So I called you down. I said, can I be selling yam? Because there is yam there. You see, most of the yam they sell in the south here, they bring it from the north there. So I said, let me start selling yam. I went to make inquiries where they will get. I said, can we get transport? And can I get motor that will transport yam to Port Harcourt for me? Oh, the man said, don't worry, there is vehicle. He said, go and bring it. There is vehicle. I was happy. I said, but business don't come without. I ran. There's a place called Rafingada. I didn't even go to normal yam market. I went to Rafingada, where you see a border between Taraba and Benue. So the tea people come there to do business. And yam, you sell yam, you buy yam cheaper there. So I bought yam plenty, stock it in Mokto and brought it back to Wukari. I'm telling you, from the day I brought it, I dropped it there. It spent 2 weeks. There was no vehicle. I'll go. I'll say, how far? They said, the man will say, I said, but you told me there was vehicle that will carry this. He said, yeah, there used to be vehicle. He said, but he doesn't know what is happening now. So I'll go and meet transport company. I say, can I transport yam to vehicle? They say, go and bring it. So I'll go and buy sack, big sack, and arrange the yam. I'll transport it. I'll drop it there. 2 days later, it is still there. I was like, how far now? No, this thing is not going yet. And I've already told her that yam were coming. Said the yam, I've already calculated how much I'll get on top of each one as profit. Are you follow me? I've already calculated. I've told her, see, yam is expensive in Port Harcourt. I'm giving you at a price, sell it out anyhow you like, but me, I've already put my own on top. Give me my return. So it will continue like that. After 2 days, I'll go and carry it again. I'll return it back to the park. I said, trailer has more hope. I'll wait there. I became a garage boy. Every day I'll go there. I'll leave fellowship, my evangelism, everything I was doing, I'll leave it. In the morning, I'll stay till night. I'll go back home. Sometimes in the midnight, I'll carry for how far? Motor don't come. So, man of God, no motor yet. I said, go. I'm finished. Every day. After 2 weeks, you were there, you remember. Every day, I became a garage boy. In the morning, I've gone to garage, going to wait for motor. See, after like 13 days, I came back home that night. I said, Lord, help me. I am tired. And the Lord will ask me, did I send you a message? Did I bring you to this land to say yam? Is this why I brought you to carry that? Why is this? Did I send you a message? I said, so how go survive now? The Lord said, you must learn to trust me. I can't bring you here and abandon you now. I can't bring you here and abandon you. You must learn to trust me. See, it was after 2 weeks or so. They now got vehicle. Before the month, the thing got here. What happened? Majority of it were sport. She was showing me from phone, said, man of God, see, they were sport. I said, just say the one way you said. But I'm sure I carry the one way I go chop inside. Anything remain, whatever I can get, let me get. You think I've learned my lesson. So I said, no, it's because it is yam. Let me try rice this time around. So I called her too. I said, how far? That was about the time Tinubu came. So food was very expensive. I said, rice will be very expensive in Port Harcourt. How far? What if we do rice this time around? She said, rice go there. She said, rice is better. I said, my morale was high. You know what I mean? I like to do business. My morale was high. I ran. There's a place they call rice mill. You buy the rice, there's something in Korea in there. You buy it and then you take it to the mill there. Just there, they'll destone it for you. They'll polish it for you, remove the dirt and all that. So I did about 3 bags or 4 bags. My morale was high. I was coming to Port Harcourt that December. I said, see, I've already put my gain on top. Let's sell this to make money. But do you know? Look at that here. We came and said, 1 day, 2 days. How far the people that say, they say, she said, I've been talking to them. I said, what is happening? They're not demanding for it. After 1 week, I said, see, Shebi una rice don't finish for us. Man, I carry one. Pay me the day you have money. Carry one. Let me know that at least one is gone out of this right. You remember? We were here. I was going into that Monday market. It's a money market. Everywhere I said, plus alpha. I get rice. So you buy rice. I was going up on that. Buy rice. Because I thought I can do it by myself. I thought I was wise enough. By the end of the day, I think I left one. I think I left 1 or 2. It was when I got back. Somebody carry one. Okay, carry one. Then I sent somebody to come and later I begged Toby. I said, Toby, I beg. Look for a friend and share one. She said, I bother. I said, see, don't bother. Pay me anything you have money. When I go back to Bukari, and I said, God, which kind of life am I? And the Lord said, you don't still trust me. You will suffer. As long as you don't trust me, you suffer. I am your God. I called you into ministry. I cannot abandon you. My God shall supply all my need. The problem is that most of the time we are looking for want. There's difference between need and want. Are you following me? There is difference between need and want. And God, even though God can give you, it's not bad to ask for want. But you say one will come according to the timing of God. But you say the one that is a priority to God is your need. My God shall supply all my needs, not my want. Just say you must learn to trust me. If you don't trust me, you suffer. Since that day, I started doing business. They'll come back and say, man of God, for yam. I said, I'm not doing yam. I'm not selling yam. Let me face my work here. But you see, when it was time for God, remember I wrote a book. My first book. I wrote a book, Understanding Captivity. Fantastic book. I came to Port Harcourt, I sold. My intention was I was going to use the money to go and start ministry in Wukari, in Northeast there. As I came, I saw some, gathered the money. That same month, my mom died. You carry the whole money, go and do burial. Tell you. She's there. We carried the whole money, go and do burial. I came back after I finished, I went back. And that same moment, the Lord said, pack all your load. I don't want to see your leg in Port Harcourt again. Pack all your load. I said I was crying like a baby. He said, what kind of life is it? Am I the only one in ministry? What kind of nonsense are you doing in my life like this? By the time I got back to Bukari, I sat down like this. I said, God, why are you doing this to me? All the money I saw, over almost 1 million naira. You remember? What are you doing to my life like this? How will all this book? I wrote my book, I sold books. Now to you come and do ministry. What did you bring me here for? And God said, when I gave you the inspiration to write a book, did I tell you that you use the money to do ministry? No, I said you should write a book, sell it, and use the money to begin to put yourself in order. Because I was living, if you see the place I was living, like a store. I'm telling you, just like I wanted you to carry that money and begin to set us to begin to live a good life here. Buy, rent a good house, put things in order here. But you said no, you want to use it for ministry. You tell me if you are the one that call me, I'm the one that call you. Let's see. One afternoon, I lay down like this, and I was weeping. When you see a man in ministry, we have paid sacrifices, dangerous sacrifices. I laid down on the floor like this, and I was weeping. And the Lord will come to me and say, why are you weeping? I say, what? I don't understand what I'm doing here. Why will you take me out of Port Harcourt to this way? What am I doing here? After 1 year, what am I doing? And the Lord said one thing. Let me tell you now, so that you learn from it. The Lord said, have you ever seen where it is an employee of a company that begin to think of how to build infrastructure for the company? An employee. That you are employed in a place, and it is you that is employed. You are thinking of how to buy school bus for the school. They employ you to work, but you are the one thinking of how to build a new structure for the school. He said, no, employees don't build. It is the job of the employer. The job of the employee is to work with whatever the employer provides. I am your employer. You are the employee. It is not your job to begin to think of how to carry money to do. I will provide it. It is my work. Are you following me? The Lord said, it is my work. I called you into ministry. So therefore, I'm the one to fund it. It is my work. Many of the time, that is the problem. We try to do the place of God. We want to help God. We think we're smart and we want to help God. We ignore the word of God completely when He said, I'll provide your need. And you want to be smart. Somebody on Friday, I said, we're going to pray on Friday. Fantastic prayer we did on Friday. For those that were not here, I said, you'll be in church. He said, sir, I need to go and hustle. 6 p.m. You want to go and hustle by 6 p.m. The hustle you did also from 7 in the morning till 5. It is 6 you want to go and hustle. Still, at the end of the day, it didn't make anything. The Bible says it is a event that you wake up very early in the morning and toil and see eat the bread of sorrow at night. That is not the will of God. Most of the time, we want to prove wiser. We think we are smarter than God. We ignore the word. He said, I will provide your needs. Ask him after that, if he made 5,000, he didn't make 1,000. But he ignored the word. The word is your security man. If you know the word, you are settled. When it was time for God to do it, one afternoon, I was about to break my fast. And so I carried my cooler to go and buy food. And as I was going, I got to the place. I was just telling the guy what I'll buy. And a phone call, and I received a phone call that same afternoon. And somebody said, man of God. He said, the place you said you wanted to rent for the work of the ministry in 2023. He said, is this available? Oh, I said, yes, it is available. He said, how much is it? I told him. He said, the Lord said I should send you this money since yesterday. But I was delayed because it is part of my emergency fund that I used to save. He said, but now the Lord said, if he was speaking as if somebody holding cane. You know when you call and say, he said, now the Lord said I should send you that money. I said, oh, I sent my account number. He said, send the money. No. And he sent the money. As I got back, I went to the landlord, I paid the money. I went to the environment. It was dusty, bushy. You know what it was like. It was bush everywhere, content. And I snapped, I said, oh, the Lord has given us a place of worship. And I snapped it and put it on Twitter. The angels of God went to work. They spread it, and people were saying, oh, man of God, fantastic. Congratulations. Say your account number. Say your account number. Say your account number. Say your account number. I have never seen such a thing in my life. Every single minute that was coming in. Every single, I carry my hand and put my head like this. I said, Jesus. Are you following me? My God shall supply my needs. The word of God. The moment I began to trust God, I stopped trying to do it by myself. And I focused on God. Then God began to go to work. If you are still claiming that you think you know, God will fall this and be looking. So I know now. Go ahead.